think it was a great presentation. You really follow the slide one by one and address the main question that we should ask in a very logic and cohesive way. I really attached to there is a real market pain that I can connect to. It's the baby bottles. Don't care about much about the tea or coffee, because if you are adults and you burn your mouth, well, so you are an idiot. But with babies, in the middle of the night, if your parents have to warm up a baby bottle using a microwave, and you need to taste it or to pour a few on your skin to feel it, and so the pain is obvious to harm your baby. So there is a real market, and when I look at it, I really think about that. So not sure that the market is really there with the coffee shop, although for Starbucks and other it can cover them from suit, etc., because the user, the client can really see if it's too hot for him. So maybe there is market there, but with the baby's bottle, the market is definitely there. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think this is a real branding issue, and I think you've really spotted something, and there is a brand for this baby market, but I happen to also think that there is a real market there for the Starbucks clientele, and but you've picked the right channel. I think you've got to go to the manufacturer who supplies these things to these stores and to Canadian Tire and to Walmart and Costco and everywhere else, that they can get it into the customer's hands. Now, I suspect there's a real market here for this kind of product, that people would really like to have this, that not only too hot, but also too cold. They'd like to know that. And so I don't know what stage of your technology you're at, but I think you're really onto something here. That I didn't quite follow your whole licensing agreement. I think it's a pure licensing to the manufacturer. That's really the deal. And then if they want to buy you out, let them buy you out ultimately, but license in the first place. It's good.
Can I ask a short question?
Sure, go ahead.
Is this a thermal? The question is this a thermal, or it just changed color?
It's a thermal. It's a thermochromic paint. So that's maybe you've seen some applications of thermochromic paint before. Basically, it has different compounds in it that allow it to change at different temperatures. So that's based on the composition of the paint.
Good, thank you. You have a very cool technology. That's one. Presentation very well organized. I think the timing is right, because there are people working downtown, maybe packing their own lunches now. So instead of spending $3.95 to Starbucks, if they use $3.95 times 365, that's a lot of savings. And plus that they can use their own reusable thermal cup, and that would be great. Very thorough on market research, and I worked for major corporations for years, so I do appreciate employers that will look after me in my options plan. So that's very well done. On the advice, you must look for a niche market, because if as you said, if it's too hot, I'm an adult, so tough on me. But what do we want to protect? You have two very interesting markets. Number one is the baby. Number two is the aging elderly. So you have the pediatric market and the geriatric market. So pay some attention to that. And the consumer is way too big to handle, and there are too many cups out there. So, but well done.
Yeah, I liked it too. You guys, you did a really nice job at the start, and you had me down at the stream, and then you forgot to shove my head in. You painted such a great picture. You painted this picture of a trend that just in general, the consumable coffee cup manufacturers and vendors are going to have. I mean, that's real, and that's going to be a big, big problem for them. So they've got this trend now where they got to move away from cups, and they're going to be forced right into the teeth of your opportunity. Great timing. Number two, then, you sort of said, well, boy, you know, the Starbucks guys and those guys are going to be, you know, the most motivated maybe to provide some presence, some branding, you know, to further idea. Then you got suckered right in and you went right to the low-cost retail, you know, partner. Terrible idea. You know, the fact is that Starbucks today has become one of the top movers of all kinds of categories of products people never thought of before, right? They're the top indie music mover in, you know, in the world right now. They're the McCartney selling through them. The Ottawa singer there who is so big, who always is bitching about her boyfriend. What's that? Alanis Morissette. Yeah, she's selling. You know, she's launching all. So, you know, you had the third trend right in your sights, and I would have just gone with that one, to be honest. You would have been leveraging three wonderful things playing right in your favor. Love the technology. Be curious to know if, I mean, I like my coffee as hot as possible. I wonder if there's thermodynamic inefficiencies of having something actually measure my temperature. But all in all, I thought it'd be, I thought the three things are coming together. I wish you guys hadn't abandoned it and gone for the low-cost volume guy who's just going to screw you out of every cent he possibly can. You actually, I think, had the potential of a true bought-in partner, you know, feeling a lot of the same pain that you guys could solve. But good idea.